Let me ask you something.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point, and folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
I never noticed his right hand has no skin on it or whatever.
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk.
The Institute
It was
sucks.
the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving? I think we ought to talk.
What's wrong?
Wrong? Oh, no, nothing's wrong. We've just been traveling a while now, and I figure there hasn't exactly been equitable distribution of information. I've gotten a decent glimpse into your dirty laundry, but you still don't really know a whole heck of a lot about me. I figured I'd offer to balance the board. So, is there anything you want to know?
What's with the outfit?
After I started the agency, it just seemed like the sort of thing a detective ought to wear. I got some old memories, pre-war, faded to all heck of guys dressed like this, doing what I do, putting on the hat and trench coat, and I figured it'd let folks know I was serious about the whole thing. Clothes make the man and all that. Guess I felt they made me the man I wanted to be.
What do you remember about the Institute?
It's all pretty hazy from back then, but now and then I get glimpses. Life inside the Institute, they keep you isolated. A single test chamber was my whole world for years, and someone was always watching. Then one day you wake up on the other side, and that's it. They've cut you loose. Welcome to the brave new world, with such people in it.
You know...
Not a problem. Can't say I never...
I mean, you didn't have to say it like that. I just wanted to exit the conversation. What was Fort Hagen? That's where what's his face is, Kellogg was.
Building a collection or something?
Probably not a good idea. You piece of garbage. And of course this is fucking glitched out. Who the hell are you? Where'd that guy go? There was just a random guy here a second ago. Okay. I'm gonna try to go back to Saugus Ironworks and see if I can kill that gunner. Wish there was a faster way up there than having to go through the entire building.
Bomb could go off in this place.
Where's your commander at? There she is. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Watch her mutate after this. Or whatever you want to call it. She healed! Oh, okay. Let's see how it is. Now she's gonna fucking disappear. Dude, I'm staring right at her. Why the... Fucked. There we go. How do you even get up there? Is it even possible?
Damn.
Is there like an elevator somewhere? A window washing rig? There's got to be a way up here somehow. Being a gunner's base, this place better have a ton of ammo. Cool, that's how you get up there. Fat Man Plus. What's the difference? .468, range 117. It's the same damn thing. I don't know why it had a plus and now it's gone. Also, no ammo here yet. Is he still just... It's really odd for this gunner base to have no ammo boxes. Might be a little bit easier to figure out if I could give Nick some of my shit to hold.
Hey. Over here. Move out.
That would be too easy, I guess. He's still wounded.
Hey.
There's something you need? Here's what I've got.
All right. I went in here already, right? This is a pretty cool... Holy shit. Fallout, you know, post-apocalyptic wasteland base using subway cars and stuff for the walls. Whatever. Now there is a settlement right across the street, right? Finally, yeah, I'm just gonna walk the fence farm. I'm going to try to do this. I think it's the introductory request for Automatron. I believe she said we have to go find one more chip from a robo-brain, and then we can track down the mechanist. So I think killing the mechanist may be the end of that quote-unquote expansion or DLC. So it's not very long.
It's a pleasure to serve with you, sir.
But I'm hoping to cram it in here into as short of a video as I can.
I wonder how long. A pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready to depart?
Oh, I have to go. Okay, she already found the third thing. What's it called? Headhunting? Fort Hagen satellite array.
I trust you.
Let's do it. I've tried to do as few significant things as possible without actually recording them, but there may be sudden level jumps or whatever that don't make any sense from one video to another. For example, there was that skyscraper in the previous video where I thought there was an armor suit in it, but there isn't. I know there is one somewhere, but it wasn't that one, so I just cut out that entire 20-minute section. So there's going to be super mutants here, I'm sure. There always are. That's helpful. Frack. I wish I could make a comparison to Starfield with how mods work, but I honestly don't know how they work in Starfield. I've only played
Someone's coming.
Oh shit! They have a flame gate. These aren't mutants. If they are, they're pretty damn. Oh, they're Rust Devils. Don't. What the fuck? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. That would help. I was pressing control. Once again, I cannot find the guy that I just killed.
We'll be taking that.
Nick is running on a tree. Just make sure to turn on game mode on my keyboard real fast. Don't want to alt tab on accident. In the words of Captain America, no, I don't think I will. I love it, that Jesus, I can't talk. I love that the plasma weapons turn enemies into green ash instead of the lasers, which turn them into red ash. I don't think there are any other energy weapon types though, so it's only those two colors. I mean, there may be a mod that changes it. What is it, Mr. Handy what? It's supposed to be a new robot type for Wrecker for this DLC. And he's broken. I mean, I find it hard to imagine no one has submitted a bug report about everything in Automatron being broken. So, I guess I'm going to do it. I mean, it would be kind of delusional to think that no one else has had this issue. That's ridiculous. So, they must just be ignoring it. Or, I mean, or they're working on it, but it's just low priority. If everyone is to be believed, then the next gen update had like tons of issues. This is really the only one I've seen. What's that lightweight painted robot arm? Robot left arm, Raider leathers. Okay, well, I'll figure that out in a moment. First, everything must be looted. All the things. Fall loot. This place seemed bigger from the outside. Oh, it's because it's vertical. Oh, take the nuke material. I don't think nuclear material is actually used for anything except for like glow sites. What do we have here? What do you want to do? Security control. These two living, breathing humans patrolling the perimeter at all times. Oh, that's the door downstairs, so you have to go up here. Huh? Oh, there's a hatch. I just need to say this, for all these people that are complaining about the long wait for the next Elder Scrolls or the next Fallout, as a fan that has defended this old-ass engine for too long, they really need to get a new game engine before they release any new games in either one of these franchises. So as long as they do that, then they can take as many years as they want. I don't care. Because the performance of this game 10 years later is absolutely unacceptable. I'm just really just talking about load times. Like, the graphics themselves aren't a big deal.
Who's out? Nothing there now. What do you think? Yeah, you're probably right. Gotta cut down the jet, I guess.
That wasn't even a long load screen either. That was only like maybe 5 seconds. I mean, it's long compared to what it should be, which is 0 seconds.
Huh? Hearing shit.
I don't think.
Oh, they're frozen. That's why. That's why I couldn't see. My vision is like a T-Rex from Jurassic Park. Apparently, I couldn't see them because they were immobile.
Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
I'm gonna save this and reload to see if I can loot these robots. That's so frustrating. What is robot left arm? Like robot armor left arm? Huh? To you. And he just walks in there. Like, don't mind me. That'll do. I just realized I didn't have on power armor. Oh, I should probably actually play the game now. You know what I've noticed after hundreds of hours of playing this game is like after the enemies mutate, the legendary enemies, they seem to be weaker. They do more damage, but they have like no defense and low HP. Other than the giant ones like Mirelurks, Queen Mirelurks and stuff like that. Is this a tank? Holy sh! I should have anticipated that. I didn't mean to do that. I wonder if you can get an automatic shotgun in this game. Probably. This place is way more expansive than I thought. Where are these raiders at? That's a lot of robots here. I use some right away. I keep saying robots. I don't even remember what that reference is from. I was gonna say The Simpsons. I think it might be from Futurama. It's like pretty much the same thing anyway. I actually didn't intend to use that quantum. Find the Robo-Brain. Speak to Jezebel. So, on the Windows Store version, I was not able to find a photo mode mod. It exists, for sure, on the Steam version. Oh, I gotta turn game mode off. Isn't Jezebel one of the awful websites that used to be part of the Gawker cartel?
Find out what makes you tick. So let's get started.
Or still is?
There's no need for that. I'm certain we can discuss this rather unfortunate situation before it gets completely out of hand. Now, what exactly did this Ivy tell you to do?
Simple. She wants me to crack open that dome you have for a head and find out how your brain is connected to your circuits.
Perhaps I can be of assistance in that regard. After all, there isn't much else I can do, now that you've removed my head from its chassis. How about we forge some sort of an accord, just between the two of us?
What the hell is an accord? You talking about wires or something?
Right. I need to phrase this so even a dullard like you would understand. Let me put it this way. You need information that's going to make your boss happy. I want to keep my brain in one piece. Maybe we can cut a deal.
Fine. I'm listening.
I'll tell you everything I know about my own construction. All the bits that Ivy wants to hear. And I promise you, she won't be disappointed. In return, you keep those tools away from me and put me back onto my body. You get what you want, and I don't get dissected like some kind of a laboratory experiment. Do we have a deal?
Got it.
Well,
I
would save me a
suppose
lot of
it will have to
time.
suffice.
Ivy doesn't like waiting.
Yeah, it's a deal.
Destroys my robot allies. Only seeks to save lives.
I don't remember Ivy. Obviously,
We'll find him and bring him to justice.
I think it's a robot.
The Commonwealth. It is I, the Mechanist. I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies. Only seeks to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made, but we will find him and bring him to justice. People of the Commonwealth, it is I, the Mechanist. I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made, but we will find him and bring him.
I guess using the flashlight would probably be intelligent. So I gotta, apologies, I gotta explore this entire building first.
I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies. Only seeks to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made, but we will find him.
Did Nick kill those? Okay, they're still alive.
Identify yourself.
Hey.
Ed,
Open and
Sure you saw something?
Hey.
go on.
Law-abiding citizens have nothing.
Here's what I've got.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search. This area is clear.
Gaming terminal.
Proceeding with search.
Is there another holotape in here? I'll take it.
All clear. Approach and
Nice.
Ballistic fiber.
identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Just noise. Just noise.
Hey.
What's the plan?
Scanning for hostiles.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they're still up here. Okay.
Nothing. Dead already.
I don't think we're
You used to be able to, like, sneak behind Protectrons and hack their whatever circuit, I think, in Fallout 3. They're something, I don't know. They're something inhibitor or something. Or it was just their aiming thing.
Why must you humans always resort to violence?
Standing like directly in the laser, and it's not tripping the thing. It's a lot of Assaultron heads here. Maybe this isn't the Mechanist lair. Maybe this is Ivy's lair or something. I don't know. I'll just shut up. Oh, it's the Rust Devil. So Ivy, it's probably the leader of the Rust Devils.
Got him.
Yeah, Ivy's terminal. Make a bot from his bones. Yeah. Speaking of the devil, I was gonna say, next time I get a skill point, I need to do something. There's a one-handed gun perk somewhere. Gunslinger, I think it's called.
Anyone you walk away.
How do you get up there? This place is huge. Well, maybe it just seems huge because it's very open compared to a lot of areas. Can't ever have enough duct tape, mostly because it makes adhesive.
Security's too tight.
What?
Bet I could get it to spill its guts.
I bet you could.
Heads up.
I'll see what I can do.
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Good plan.
Now do it. You're synthetic. You know how to hack things, right?
Shouldn't be too much trouble. Got it.
It sucks if you don't get XP for it. Can you get out of the way? Oh, too late for that. You gotta feed my character's addiction. Okay. You gotta take the role playing seriously. Alright. So there's nothing up here worth a crap. Maybe in this room? Pack of duct tape, hell yeah. Nick, can you carry this entire box of duct tape here?
Look alive.
I'm listening.
Oh, there was a turret that I haven't blown up. He fucking fell off the ceiling again. Yeah, I'm not helping you, buddy. Not that the game would let me. They just have all kinds of stuff stored in this warehouse. Oh, he's back. Okay, cool. Bunch more laser tripwires. Oh, she has power armor. God damn it, Nick, move! I don't think I have any stim packs. Okay, I didn't realize she was still here. Probably should have, I guess. T60 helmet, T60. I already have T60, right? Or do I have T51? She like glitched through the floor. Whatever, I'll come back and get it if I need it. Or if I want it.
Look alive.
Do something for you? Building a collection or something?
I'm building a society, okay, Nick? Jeez. Just because I haven't actually put any effort into it. She didn't have any kind of special weapon or anything? It's kind of lame. So I think I need to run all the way back downstairs. Tesla T60 left arm. Oh, okay.
Perfect.
He's at his pace, I'm sure.
Anything you need?
A lot of these these groups of lockers seem to share the same, well, whatever, the same loot table.
Yes.
Another fat man. Can't ever have enough fat men. I don't know what that is, but ooh. That might be the thing I've been looking for ever since I started playing. I think you can give it to Ada and like she can have blades on her hands.
Hey.
I'm all ears.
I hope this didn't like lead to another door somewhere. Back outside. Yeah, it did. I don't really want that. I wanted to check out the rest of that room. Oh. This is where I came in. Okay, cool. Derp. Exactly where I wanted to go. Yay. So yeah, this was a tank, it looks like. 2 tanks. Some kind of weird science fiction-y Fallout tank. Okay, so I've seen all this shiz. There's a power armor in here. Ooh, nice. I did the lockpick skills enough.
Sweet.
I had it and then...
That's it.
Hey, you, give me your come here.
Hey,
What?
Where is he? Come here, Nicholas. Where'd you go?
hey, over here.
Come on.
Hey,
Do something
wait
for
there.
you? Whatever you need.
As the Brotherhood of Steel commands, we must recover all technology. All power armor suits must be taken and stored.
People of the Commonwealth, it is I, the Mechanist. I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies, only seeks to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made, but we
Oh, that's Anne. Okay. Oh shit.
I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent.
I wish I had known that.
Destroys my robot allies, who only seeks to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made, but we will fight and fight against justice. Only seeks to save lives. This scourge cares nothing destroys my robot allies, only seeks to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made.
Well, I guess that little iBot died. So why is this Tesla rifle not... Do I not have enough ammo to fire it? I think that's probably the issue.
You don't look like one of the Rust Devils. What are you doing here?
What did the Rust Devils do to you?
They felt that by keeping my head online would prove useful to them. Fortunately for me, they're stupid enough to actually believe anything I say. Admittedly, it hasn't gotten me very far, but it has saved me from the same fate as my rather unfortunate comrades you see in pieces around you. Now, back to my original question.
Hunting down a radar
What
beacon.
are you doing here? Beacon? How very interesting. That's a very specific part to be searching for, and you don't look like the typical part scavenger type to me. I calculate a 98.8% chance that you're looking for the Mechanist. If I'm correct, and I usually am, then perhaps we can help each other with our respective predicaments.
What's her predicament? She wants to die?
How could I possibly help you?
Willing to listen? How surprising. I'll take that as a gesture of good faith as I describe our potential bargain. Now, how can I put this as simple as possible so someone at your processing speed can understand? In order to find the Mechanist, you're going to need more than just my radar beacon. You're going to need access to the facility. I'm willing to provide said access, but you'll have to fulfill two simple conditions. One, you need to get me as far away as you can from these lunatics. And two, find me a new body. Once both conditions are satisfied, I'll gladly provide you with everything you need. Do we have a deal?
How do I know you'll keep up your end of the bargain?
You don't. You're just going to have to trust me. So, do we have a deal?
Deal.
A wise decision. Once we're at our destination, I'll happily relinquish my radar beacon as a gesture of good faith. Now, I strongly suggest you stop loitering in the middle of a hostile location and get us both out of here at once.
Where is my dude?
Thank goodness we are out of that hole. Don't think your job is done. I refuse to cooperate until you provide a body that meets my standards.
It's astounding how much we still have to discover out here.
Here you go, Ada. The final radar beacon. I'll need that head back when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment. There you go. Still in one piece. I'm not sure why you want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides, robo-brains are notorious for being, well, a real pain in the neck.
We still need it, Ada. I believe it can help us access the Mechanist's facility.
Of course. It makes perfect sense that the Mechanist would not only keep its location a closely guarded secret, but would secure it against intrusion as well. I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't considered that possibility at all. I'm afraid when it comes to assisting humans, I'm not doing very well lately.
Don't be ridiculous. If it wasn't for you, we couldn't have gotten this far already.
That's kind of you to say. Ever since I let my friends die in that caravan, I feel like I've been failing in my duties. I chose the route we took the day we were attacked. Perhaps if I had selected an alternate route, they'd still be alive. Sometimes I wish that Jackson had programmed me with my personality mode set permanently to disabled.
Your personality defines you as an individual. Never let that go.
You're right. All of the good memories I've experienced being Ada would be lost if my personality mode was shut down. I can't afford to lose them. I really think I needed to hear that from someone else. Thank you. Now I've distracted you for long enough. I'll finish up my calculations while you deal with our new friend, Jezebel. Hopefully, she'll be able to grant us access to the Mechanist's facility and we can put an end to this nonsense once and for all.
Hey, you, got a sec?
More backstory. I would have a sec if you want to disappear.
Heads up.
There's some... any chance you got a second now?
Of course, Nick. What's up?
I wouldn't normally bother you with this sort of thing, but, well, I know I can trust you at this point. See, my personality, it's all based on this, pre-war cop fella by the name of Nick Valentine. Guy volunteered to get his brain scanned back before the war. For as long as I can remember, I've been getting these,
Does he have a
flashes,
loyalty quest?
memories of places I've never been, things I've never seen, memories of Nicks. They're not bad, they're just this inescapable reminder that I'm not the person I think I am, that I'm not a person at all. I'm just a machine, pretending to be human.
You think, you feel. You're more than pretending, Nick.
Nice of you to say, but Your kind don't usually have to deal with someone else's whole life, trapped inside their skulls. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm in Nick's debt. These memories, they've kept me alive. Nick was a hell of a cop. A guy with good instincts and a good heart. I always counted myself lucky they didn't load me up with some ex-con, or whatever type might volunteer to let folks tinker with their gray matter. But it's thanks to Nick that I pass for human. Why I get to live cushy in Diamond City, and every other synth is shot on sight. I know I got it good, but my entire life I owe to Nick. Everything that makes me who I am. My judgment, my speech, hell, even my name. They're his. And I can't do a damn thing about it, because without them, I'm nothing. A shell. All I want is a life where I have something I can call my own.
You've already built a life for yourself, Nick. You've got the agency, a home, friends.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You know, I'm just gonna need some time to think on this. I appreciate you hearing me out. You're a real good friend. Thanks.
Are you done now? Jesus. All right. I'm running the entirely wrong direction, aren't I? No, I'm not.
Sir, welcome back, sir. I do hope.
You could say that. I made a few new friends.
Can't have enough of those these days. I realize that I'm no Mr. Gutsy, but if needed, I'd be honored to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth. Just say the word.
Yes, of course.
Lead the way, sir.
Don't let this one boss you around too much.
There's nothing I'd like more, Mr. Valentine. Round of applause, sir.
Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice.
I'm sorry you feel that way. It's the best I can do.
Yes. Well, it's certainly better than being stuck to a machine surrounded by rust devils poking and prodding me for their amusement. Look, it's obvious we don't care for each other's company, which suits me just fine. So, why don't you ask me everything you wanted to know, and then I'll be on my way.
Why did General Atomics make you so uncooperative?
I haven't the faintest idea of what you're talking about. I'm a top-of-the-line model, with an efficiency rating that makes Mr. Handy look like a glorified toaster oven. When given a set of instructions, I will complete them without question and without error. Now, were there any other ridiculous questions you wanted to ask?
Tell me everything you know about the Mechanist.
Now there's a fascinating subject. The Mechanist. Amazingly adept at programming. A veritable genius with electronics. I'm not surprised you're interested. I've been dutifully carrying out the Mechanist's instructions to help the people of the Commonwealth for quite a long time.
I knew there was some good left inside that brain.
What you call good, I call my primary directive. The Mechanist instructed me to seek out and help the people of the Commonwealth. By my calculations, the easiest way to help a human is simply to destroy it. There's no point in prolonging a laughably fragile life. It's the most efficient way to assist them. Any other effort to help tends to result in numerous complex side effects.
You don't help people by killing them. That's insane.
On the contrary, assisting a human to the best of my abilities only affords a 25% survival rate. That means there's a 75% chance that despite my efforts, the human I'm assisting will die from something beyond my control. Therefore, it's better to hasten the human's death and put them out of their likely chance of misery than to deplete my limited time. It's actually quite elementary. But given your minimal intellect, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you don't understand.
You can believe whatever you want. Just tell me how to access the Mechanist's facility like you promised.
Certainly. It's rather simple, really. In order to gain entry to the Mechanist facility, you're going to need to outfit one of your robots with an MSAT modification. I'll upload the plans to your Pip-Boy device. There. I've fulfilled my portion of our agreement. Perhaps I'll remain here for a while and see how things resolve between yourself and the Mechanist. Purely for my own amusement, of course. I suspect you'll have quite a tale to tell once you return. But then again, I'd be surprised if you ever return at all.
Okay, so that's the headhunting mission, obviously. And that'll be it for this video. And then I'll do restoring order, or I'm not necessarily doing all these quests in order. So I may upload the restoring order at the same time as this one. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Peace out.